Hey, I'm here in Tel Aviv at Hilton Beach with my friend Fabian. Fabian and I are going to have a little talk about what it's like to be gay guys in Israel. So tell me about where you're from and when you moved to Israel.
Well, I'm born in Sweden, Stockholm, born and raised. But my family came from Lebanon because of the war. And I grew up there, but I never felt at home in Sweden, you know.
When did your family leave Lebanon?
It was during the 1980 something.
And why did they leave Lebanon?
Because of the, how do you say in English, like the inside war.
Oh, there was a civil war.
Yeah, the civil war. Yeah.
And who was the civil war between?
Between Muslims and Christians.
Okay, and tell me about Lebanon before that war.
Before it was the Paris of the Middle East.
Oh, that's right. That was like in the 60s, right?
Something like that, yeah.
And then what happened in the 60s that changed that?
Well, what happened was the Muslims came and wanted to take over, spread their Muslimness.
So the extreme Islamic terrorists. Yeah.
That's right.
And so these people are now called what?
Islamists.
Right. And what is the terrorist group right now that's in Lebanon? Hezbollah. And what are they doing to Israel?
What?
What are they doing to Israel right now? Yes, they're bombing Israel. So Hezbollah is an Islamist terrorist organization that is one of the Islamic Republic of Iran's proxies, just like, what's that other one? Hamas. So tell me about your love story with your boyfriend.
Actually, I met him in the Pride here in Tel Aviv 10 years ago. Actually, we celebrated 10 years yesterday.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
And is he Israeli?
Yeah.
And he's Jewish.
He's also, he was one of those religious Jews.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did his family accept that he was gay and it all worked out?
They did. They're actually the most open-minded family ever.
Yeah, Jews are pretty good about that.
Yeah.
And your family's Christian.
Yes.
Did they have a problem with you being gay, or was it all right?
No.
No?
My family always been supportive. My mother was the one always telling me to stand up for myself and come out.
That's so
I was
nice.
afraid, like, coming out for the world, but my mother was the one pushing me.
Oh, we love big moms like that.
Yeah.
And so when did you move to Israel?
2014.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And what was the reaction of like people from Lebanon, or like are people from Lebanon pretty anti-Semitic or anti-Israel?
I would say it's like mixed. Not all of them are like against me and against all of this. It's like half-half. But many of them like traitor.
Yeah. And so after like the civil war and Islamism sort of took hold in Lebanon, what changed with people's perception of Israel?
After the civil war, again, it's like half-half.
Right.
Yeah, the Christians in Lebanon are more like on Israel's side.
Well, I know some Lebanese Christians who are pretty anti-Israel.
Not all of them, but like those who are on Israel's side, those are Christians. You will not see like Muslims so much being on
Yeah,
Israel's side.
no, definitely
That's
not.
for sure.
And is it in their education system to be anti-Israel?
It's against the law in Lebanon to have anything to do with Israelis. You go to jail. Directly.
Like, what does that mean, to have anything to do with Israel?
You cannot have any connection with Israelis. You cannot speak to any Israelis. It's like against the law.
Right.
Completely. Yeah.
And also, what values are here that maybe Islamists wouldn't want?
Democracy.
And gay rights, and women's rights, and freedom of speech, and gorgeous, sexy men who hang out on the beach and are gay together and love Jews and Arabs and everyone. And so,
Exactly.
what about the gay community in other parts of the world? Like people that come here, like, do people have a misconception about Israel?
Of course, I had a misconception.
What did
about
you
it.
think about Israel before you came here?
I just thought it was like sand and war and camels and the usual stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
I thought it was like lots of like crazy like settlers and
Yeah.
Hasidic Jews,
Yeah.
radicalized,
Yeah.
and
like a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, totally. All the Al Jazeera, the little Al Jazeera clips that get amplified. Once you came here, and like, what do you love the most about?
I found my home. When
Yeah.
I came here. This is for sure. Like I never felt at home in Sweden. Also, I never felt at home in Lebanon because I couldn't be open. I couldn't be myself. I couldn't be free. We went there every summer. We went there all the time, like for vacation. But every time when I started training here, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like I can embrace myself. I'm accepted. People. I can embrace my personality and.
Yeah.
And I see people like me, like
Yeah.
connect with people here.
Yeah, that's the thing people don't understand. Like, everyone is just living their life here. Like,
Yeah.
there's brown people and black people
Yeah.
and people of all different religions.
Yeah.
And people are not like people are just living their lives in Tel Aviv.
Yeah,
It's not like a thing.
exactly.
Yeah.
People don't care here. They just live their life. They
Yeah.
just enjoy.
Yeah, totally. And there's a lot to enjoy. You see, beautiful sunset, beautiful cute boys, like the gay guys that you're friends with,
Yeah.
who come here and party and know what life is like here. Do you think that they need to start like speaking up for Israel or talking out or
Yes, I do understand why they don't do it because they're afraid being targeted and they're afraid getting all the hate and stuff like that. But really, I feel you need to be true to yourself. You only live once, and at the end of the day, you will be alone under the ground, not
Yeah.
bringing anything with you. You need to stand up for what you feel is your truth, and go after what is good for you, for your heart.
Yeah, and also just for human rights and
Yeah.
for democracy. This
Yeah.
is the thing people don't
Yeah.
realize.
Yeah.
Israel is the best path forward for democracy and for gay rights and for women's rights.
Yeah.
Like, the best of Israel is the future
Yeah.
of the Middle East.
Yeah.
Like, we don't want people to be living under radical Islamic extremism.
Exactly.
We don't want women to be subjugated to honor killings and gay men subjected to honor killings.
Yeah.
Like, this is a human rights issue that we need to be talking about.
And don't forget, this is the only place in the Middle East where all religions can live here in peace and we can live together.
Yeah.
Like, it's a safe haven.
Yeah.
It really is a safe. It's not only pinkwashing.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what pinkwashing was. Like, you know what? There is also a blog about me.
Oh, really?
Some Lebanese people are writing.
Oh, really?
That they think I'm pinkwashing. I work for the Mossad, and everything I'm
Oh.
writing is just, for the government,
Oh, that's
just
right.
to.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is even pinkwashing? I looked it up. I'm like, they're so funny because they don't even understand that I'm actually living that life here. I'm
Yeah.
not pinkwashing anything.
And what is your necklace there? What do you have there?
This is me being Christian, my husband Avi being Jewish, and then of course I have Lebanon with me.
Oh, that's beautiful.
A piece of me.
Yes, that's so nice.
I walk around with it, no problem. Only compliments. I wish I could go to Lebanon. I wish we could go there for a weekend.
Hopefully one day.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
It will happen. If
Yeah.
we have you.
Yeah,
You never know.
We just need two gay guys talking about terrorism and explaining that terrorism is bad to people in the West. And what is it like being with a Jewish Israeli guy?
It's an experience.
Uh-huh.
It's a real experience.
Is his mother very like super
Oh.
over the top, like super loving?
Too much.
Yeah.
If I don't text her every day, it's like, you forgot about me, you don't love me anymore.
Uh-huh.
Why I don't hear from you? I'm like, we spoke 30 minutes ago and you live 5 minutes from me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's that kind of typical mom. I'm very blessed. I'm very lucky. I came to a beautiful family, open-minded. Like, I'm the new favorite in the family, and everyone knows it in their family, and they're okay with it because it's Fabian.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what could you say to people who might want to come to Israel or might want to learn more about Israel but are maybe scared or like a little afraid?
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do
Yeah,
it.
the truth-
Again, you live once.
Yeah.
One time.
And the truth is right there.
Yeah.
You just have to like accept it.
Yeah.
Like it's right there.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
the information is right there.
Yeah.
And it's much happier to live your life, in the positivity and in the truth and in the light and not in this like angry, conspiratorial,
Yeah.
violent,
Yeah.
it's a conspiracy. They're
Yeah.
trying to control. Like, no.
No.
This is the
No.
only democracy of the Middle East. It's an awesome country. It's not perfect, but Nowhere is perfect.
What is perfect?
Israel is not the only country that needs to be perfect. It has problems,
Yeah.
and most of the problems are because of radical Islamic extremism and people that want to fucking destroy this country. And we don't want that.
We don't want
No, we want a place where gay guys are safe in the Middle East, and we want more democracy and more human rights and more gay rights and more women's rights in the Middle East.
more sunsets.
And more beautiful sunsets. Yeah. We're cute gay guys who hate terrorism.
Exactly.
Yeah, all right, that was great. Thank you.